Hey everybody, this is Daniel. We're about to make spaghetti and meatballs. See, this is onions, garlic, bell pepper, I think some tomatoes in there. But we're about to make some spaghetti and meatballs right here for me and my brother. Word goes out to my mom. God bless. Hope she's okay. You know, doing spirits wise. You know, doing good. She's with us still. It's good. All right, we'll be using for the sauce. Prego. the traditional one actually, but alright guys. The oils we'll be using today is pure olive oil. I will be using vegetable oil to fry them bitches up. This is for the what you call it. Let me take these pans out of here. Oh, that's hot. Alright, what we're doing now is we're getting the water to a boil, so we're going to boil our pasta. Which right here, it is our penne pasta. It's from Borelli's, very good. See that? It makes a fine meal. Oh, Alright, now we got that on a boil. Well, not on a boil yet, but it will be soon. The vegetables are cooling down. We're going to use a turkey meat with olive oil in it. You guys can see that. And the only thing we're not using that I usually have is breadcrumbs, because there's no breadcrumbs, so we're going to have to work without it. We will be using the Parmesan cheese to fill in for the breadcrumbs, and just some stuff I'm not going to talk about. Alright guys. Add some salt to the water. This brings the boiling temperature lower, so the boil gets faster pretty much. Well, it wasn't open, I'm trying. Always want to keep your pepper handy. Stir around the water and get the salt dissolved. Now at this time, we're going to bring it down to our level. Right here on the table. Now I'm going to be mixing together some meatballs right here. You guys can watch. See, this is the vegetable base. This is vegetables, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, all three different kinds. There's, well, all three colors from Food for Less. I'll put some on there. I'll put this over it. Alright, and then put that in the sink because you want to wash this dish since it had meat on it. And then these vegetables right here we can put in the sauce later on. Or you can put them over your garlic bread. Alright guys, right here I'm gonna mix in the garlic dough, or the garlic and the onions, so it's just gonna be really hot. So if I burn myself, good luck, you know. Usually happens. It's very wet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese to hopefully make it a little bit more firm, since we don't have breadcrumbs. And this will also make it cheesy, so cheesy balls is always good. Alright guys, so here we go. We're going to start rolling this into a ball, make a meatball. Yes, it is definitely not firm enough. So add more cheese, since I don't have breadcrumbs, or adequate family with breadcrumbs. Yeah, this might have done it. We shall see. If you have any tips on what other things to use other than breadcrumbs, like crumpled up pieces of bread, I already know that, or like croutons, which I don't like that, but I mean, tell me, let me know. Okay, now it's the right the right way to make the ball. Not the best, but it'll do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the meat to the one side and then flip it over so it's on top of it, so I have more room to place the meatballs. Alright, there's one meatball. You don't want to do the meatballs too big because they won't cook through all the way. And not a cooked meatball is not a cooked. It's not good when you're eating through spaghetti and then all of a sudden your meatball's like fucking not cooked. Very boring show, I can tell you. I live in the ghetto, so if you hear any gunshots or anything, don't worry, we're okay. My water is slowly getting to a boil, but not yet, so we're on steady time. Okay, we only got like 7 more meatballs to do. We should be good. My mom, she cooks these in the oven, but I usually do them over some oil, you know, vegetable oil or something with some butter, or butter and like olive oil, cooks in itself. So I don't know. We'll see though. Maybe I feel like doing it in the oven. I don't do things in the oven though. But my mom being in the hospital and all, maybe I want to do what she does. But now that I think about it, she doesn't really do it either. So guess I'm not just gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, we got a couple more meatballs to do. My hands are all meaty and shit, and they're wet, and it's not good. Well, it's alright when you're cooking, but you wouldn't want to go walking around shaking people's hands like this. This is kind of my job. I get paid to do this for my brother. So, I'm not going to brag or anything, but I'm a really good cook when it comes to eating. If you couldn't tell. After I make this last meatball, I'm going to go get the charger for my battery because I had the phone, or this off the charger for like a day already. So I'm going to go get the charger for it so it doesn't die on me. And we'll put these puppies, we'll put some, first of all, we'll put the penne pasta inside of the water to let it boil to a tender. And then what we'll do is we'll pop these suckers in to the not to the microwave, but the steam, and I'll let you see that, so I'll be right back. Wash my hands. Alright, my hands are washed. Now I'm just gonna show you guys. Alright. Hopefully you guys can see my operation of area. I'll be right back. I'm just going to plug the charger into the back of the stove right there, which probably isn't the smartest idea. You know what, never mind, I'm going to plug it by my microwave, so that's a smarter idea. Well, that's a dumber idea, but it's smart. Because I do smart, dumb fucking things. Dropped my laptop today. Fucking not doing too well. Let's see, are you still recording? Yes, you are. Here goes nothing, guys. Oh yeah, hey there. Let me make the screen bigger. Really? Well, they don't want me to do it bigger. Alright, so look, guys. These are the meatballs I did. Beautiful meatballs. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it? This is the penne pasta we're going to use. I'll show you. Let's fuck that penne pasta box up. Look, guys. That's the pasta, man. Man, pasta. I'll show you. See, look. That's penne pasta right there. And yes, my hands are clean. I just washed them. No worries. But that pasta's not getting into the water, but the other ones are. Here we go, guys. Oh, and before, a little trick for you guys if you guys ever want to cook pasta. Before you put the pasta in, get some extra virgin olive oil and just put a dab bit, a little bit. You know, I'd say like 2 teaspoons. And then you'll be straight, because none of your pasta will stick after you cook it. It doesn't matter what kind of pasta it is. Watch, and you just do this in there, and it will coat the oil. The olive oil will coat the pasta. See, and there that goes. And I'm gonna want to give that a little stir, but other than that, it's perfect. Try to get you guys a better vantage point. I always like to have my viewers happy. My brother's in the bathroom right now. He's probably wondering, thinking, what the fuck is this kid doing? I'm right there with him. I don't know what I've done. Aw, damn. You will sit there as I ask. Come on, give me a little leeway, guys. I'm a one-man working crew. Alright. Can't touch anything. See, this is what we're working on right here, guys. So you can see that. Alright, well that right there is a burning, so now that's some water and some oil. What I'm going to do, it's dirty. What we're going to do here is we're just going to stir it. See that? You just stir it a little bit, pick it up. Stir it a little bit, pick it up, drop it. Stir it a little bit, pick it up, drop it. You only got to do that about once every. Well, the crazies say once every 3 minutes, but I'd say once every. Just do a little bit for now and then leave it. You know, smoke a bowl, go do something. But I can't do that. I'm working. But like, if you see here, you got a clean pan, cast iron. You got a cast iron. You can't just go buy those. Not the ones like this, at least. This one has literally generations in my family. Thank you very much, cast iron pipe. Making it better for me to cook what I want. But enough of that. Here we go. We are going to get our world famous meatballs. No, we don't got no world famous nothing in here. This is just all good down home cooking. You know, I almost forgot to heat that bitch up. You gotta heat the bitch up. That'd be funny stuff. Somebody came in here and started shooting me right now. But now God's with us, so we're alright. I ain't worried about his bullets. They feel hollow. We gotta lift it. I'm telling you, you guys thinking I'm watching this kid boil water and boil sauce or make meatballs. What does that have to do with my life? You never know when you're going to have to make meatballs for somebody, man. I'm telling you. You never know. Look at this face. Do I look like I'm lying to you? Does it look like I make meatballs every day? Yeah, I do, but it's not by choice. I make everything. Pretty hoes to video games to fucking meatballs. But the cast iron is getting a little hot in here. You know, put that shit up a little bit. No, it's hot enough. Alright, we're going to stir, lift, stir. Because when you lift it, and then you drop it down, it gets that vegetable oils all in it. From that, when I put the vegetable oil, if you were watching them back like a little bit time ago. But this is how you do it right here, guys. This is how you do it right here. Now I'm going to add some vegetable oil. This is a lot of vegetable oil, but I'm going to add a little bit of it. You don't ever add a lot of oils to that stuff. Even though you might think I am, I'm not that much. See, that's probably like a tablespoon max. What you do is you let it hot, you let it heat. You don't little fucking move it a lot. You just let it get really hot in that little section it wants to sit in. And then you turn it around. You give it a 150 splitter. See, when it starts to spike like that, you want to just let it go. because then it's really hot. So your meatballs are ready for some tenderizing. And what I like to do, oh damn, oh, I took butter again. No, I'm joking. No, I gotta find some butter real fucking quick. For the oil, it's way too hot. And I don't have a way out. Oh, we did. We found some butter. I'll buy butter tomorrow. It's alright. We gotta buy food. Now, a lot of people won't do that, but that's me right there. So why would you pick butter and some frying oil, you fat fuck? Well, because it cooks it better. That's why. No other reason. And when I place my meatballs in there, tell you what, they're gonna be all bomb. Everywhere. Let's see. See my meatballs there? Oh, we got the spatula. So what do? We sit there, we grab them, put them bitches down. Let it get hot in there. Let it sizzle up. You know what I mean? Sizzle in. Let them sit in that fatty grease, in that buttery butter. And don't touch them until you gotta flip them. Flip them, flip them, flip them, flip them, flip them, flip them, flip them. That's how we do it down here in California. Well, this is how I do it. I don't know how other people do it. I think this kind of shit runs in my blood, being crazy. No, I mean cooking. But ain't nothing wrong with cooking. Mama said a belly eats on its army, or army eats on its belly. Mama never said that either. Dun, 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 dun. And we're going to want to turn down the temperature. It's on high right now. I'll just dissolve the butter, you know, get it out of the way. But now we can put them down. Place our meatballs in there. Really nice ones too. Tell you what, these ones are coming out. Tell you what. This is right here for you guys right there online. You taste these motherfuckers, I tell you what. You're looking at a fat kid. I cook. Fuck Mr. Whoever, because they ain't cooking like me. And that's actually not my voice. I just talk like that because I feel like it. And this is not my voice either. Because when you usually hear me, I'm pissed off because people are trying to take my rights from me or something. You know what I mean? And that shit ain't flying around here. And if it does, man, ain't that a bitch? You gotta give these little tenders a flip. I tell you what, these meatballs right here would melt in your mouth. You wouldn't even know what to do. You'd be like, Mama, did you raise me right? You'd be like, hell nah, Daniel should have raised me. This motherfucker can cook. I can cook. See, this right here is why I don't feed bitches. They never leave. For you people that cook out there, man, I'm telling you right now, this is a dying breed. Nobody cooks no more. Unless you get paid to do it, which then they cook half-ass. But if you cook just to do it, and you do it, because I have to do a lot of other things just to get paid other than cook. I gotta beat ass. No, I'm joking. I would never do that to my brother, but no, for reals though. Like I gotta do a lot of shit. So like cooking to me is like a break. You know, I got a break right here. This is like it's break time. It's awesome. But it's also my job. I'll tell you what, I haven't seen balls these fine since them Duke boys. Man, I got two more meatballs just sitting here. One's gone down the river. He's gone down the lake. He's tucking on the tape. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna start singing. You guys are gonna start logging off. Dude, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this shit, to tell you the truth. I never really videotaped myself cooking. Never really had nobody to talk to. It's awesome though, ain't it? You get a little chit chat. We get to cook together. It's like, you wanna go rob a bank computer? Come on. It'll be me, you, and the guy watching. Yeah. You know, you guys might think, like, this guy smokes drugs, man. He must do drugs. But only the ones that the doctors prescribed. Remember that, kids. You will die slowly. Okay, our meatballs are done. Well, not done, but they're clean off the plate. And remember always to wash your hands. Wash your hands after you touch the meatballs. Fucking people, man. Gonna get people sick when you work. Wash your hands. Should be wearing a hairnet, but I ain't giving a fuck. Cause my hair's too cool to get off my head, man. It knows what it's with. It knows who it's with. It's like I ain't leaving this motherfucker. We real together, motherfucker. Even if you did die, I'll still kick it. Yeah. Motherfucker, roll me my blunt, nigga. Guarantee you, hundreds of cars gonna run right into me. I'm gonna go into the solar system, fuck it, bitch, and make a religion. Call it a one-man thing, and we get bitches like things. Nah, for you know the real shit is everybody's a bitch out there, and then like they try to act hard, and all these fags with girlfriends and shit. So what the fuck are you gonna be dating and have a girlfriend for? Everybody knows, man. You ain't hiding shit. You see them two, you could dick both down if you like that. I don't know. Fuck it. Ooh. It's all over my twist. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 30. Check it out. Now we about to dump this motherfucker into a strainer. That's what I'm gonna do. See that strainer right there? That's what you use. All little boys and girls and ladies and gents and everybody and aliens and reptilians and fucking Polordians or whatever is out there, man. This is what we use to strain noodles, man, inside of our house, man. We make spaghetti, man. Remember, guys, you want to make sure the sink is clean before you strain your noodles. You get shit in your noodles, it's not good. But guess what? I wash my sink with like there ain't no tomorrow. You know, you walk over here. This is what I do a lot. And you check the tenderness. Usually, if it was a long, stringy noodle like an angel hair or a linguine, you don't want to throw it against the wall, but not. That's one damn tender al dente fucking noodle right there, yo. I'm gonna throw that bitch in the strainer. Give it a minute. We'll give it a minute just to cool up. I'm gonna put these meatballs in high, and so they're all cooked, but I'm gonna let them get crispier and let the juices flow out. So when I put the spaghetti sauce in, get really nice and nice juicy. Gotta turn off the starter. Disposable. Remember, in these meatballs right here, there's inside the meatballs and around them and everything. I mean, they're really nice meatballs. I know how to cook, but you have your concoctions of 3 different types of bell pepper, tomato, the husk of a tomato, onions, garlic, and some cheese from Parmesan cheese, and it's really good, guys. You guys should try it out. Like, I mean, you can't come over to my house and eat it, but I mean, like, it's worth eating. And every meatball is perfect, guys. I mean, perfect. It's none of them are like, sometimes you like mess it up. I tell you, it's that butter trick because it lets it slide like like that. Like it slides. It just does. Halfway through the cooking process, I usually get something to drink, but right now we have soda, so I'm gonna crack me open a Pepsi or whatever the fuck we have. Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. Have me a motherfucking Dr. Pepper, son. That DP. No, I can't do that. It's not me. Let that bitch still. Alright, now the noodles are done. You don't want to just grab the pot handles because you're burning the shit out of yourself. Believe me, I've done it before. You want to get something like this. And if you're hella dumb, you want to get 2 of them. What you want to do is you want to fold it. Just once, like that. And make sure you don't get it wet, because wet will burn you. If it's dry, it's not going to burn you. You turn off of the heat of the water. You come over here. You turn the garbage disposal on, so when you do it, the water doesn't clog up, and you just let it rip. Whoa, that's genius. Fuck that, we ain't using food stamps, so we gotta get every last noodle out of that bitch. Fuck that, we gotta work our own money in this house. Where we go? Fucking hell, dente to a motherfucker. Look at that, I'll just show you. You look, let it drip, it's okay, because I'm gonna clean that shit up anyway. Look at that, al dente to the motherfucker. What I'm gonna do, it might scare you guys. I'm gonna fuck it all up right now. But really, it couldn't be any better right now. Everything's good. I mean, I got meatballs looking like that, tender. Look at that, bomb. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the heat down on the meatballs a lot. I'm gonna add the vegetables, leftover vegetables that didn't make it into the meatballs, because this is like half of the leftover, maybe a quarter of it. I'm gonna throw those on top of the meatballs. See that? They're on top of them. Yeah, it's not that hot, so I can touch it and shit. You want to let that sit over. You want to let the pan sit in water after you're done. Make sure. You know, some regular cold water. You know, parched water. Our pasta can sit here. And then this is the meatballs. What we're gonna do now that there's extra onions in there, we're gonna grab a tomato sauce. I'm making a video, Ronnie, as I cook. And we're gonna put the tomato sauce in there, and it's gonna start boiling really fast. So what I do, add a little bit to the jar. This is what 4 people do. I don't know about you guys, but you shake the bitch up really good. See, and it gets all the other extra juices. It makes a lot more. And then you just add that to it. See it? And you rinse that out and recycle it, and you're good. You don't want to leave unnecessary messes when you could fix the world. Okay, what we're gonna do is this is what we use to stir our pasta and our meatballs. We're gonna stir our sauce, so the meatballs aren't sitting at the bottom of the pan. It makes it very smart. And what we're going to do to speed up the process is we're going to put this on high as fuck and we're going to cover it up. So it's going to cover it. And so what's going to happen is all that water that I put in there just now, it's going to dissolve. Ain't going to be no more water. I didn't put that much water. It's maybe like a couple tablespoons out of the faucet. Alright guys. Alright, clean little dish top right here. Put it over the cast irons. And then we will turn this puppy high as hell. Like high as it gets. And then it will boil over. And then we'll have our pasta sauce. Cool, hold on. Ooh, I'm gonna slip. Now while we get our pasta sauce heating up, which is going to do pretty quick, we're going to get a cheese grater. Yes, we're still have more work. And we're going to heat the toaster that we have over here. It's on the ground. So all that's right here is this pasta right here, and we have this heating up. So that's going to heat up. Then you can look over here to the toaster. What we're going to do is we're going to get some regular white bread, just like that. We're going to get some butter, we're going to get some garlic bread, and we're going to get some cheese, and we're going to make garlic bread for the spaghetti and meatballs. Should turn out really well. See, we're gonna use, it's called sheep porter sliced bread. It's pretty good. It's like a garlic bread in its own. Ronnie! Yeah. You might run. Yeah. What do you want there? Okay, we're gonna put this on 400 degrees, which is like max. Put it on a bake or a broil. Turn that bake on. Okay, we got our plate. See, it's starting to boil. So we'll let that boil. Got some on my arm right there. That was cheese. I don't want cheese. Where the hell has our butter gone? Man, we don't have no butter. That's a hard life. Fuck a hard lesson to learn, if anything. Hey, we got robbed, son. It's an Eskimo shit. Check our butter. How the fuck are you gonna take somebody's butter? Oh, we got one stick of butter. So what we finna do in this bitch? Whoa, I'm almost falling around. Like a clown and shit. Alright guys. I'm not gonna use the regular white butter. We're gonna use some of this Francis Shepherd butter. No, I do not get paid by these people. That would be dandy. Ugh. What we're gonna do is we got our cheese, we got our butter, we got our warmed up toaster oven over there, if you can see. See that? It's warming up. Alright, turn down that pasta sauce a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to cut little tiny slices out of this cheese. Like little thin slices. Doesn't really matter how good they are. I got a little slice thinner thing that you go like with it, but you know, knife is just as good. Somebody walks in your house, you can stab somebody. You know, it's all works out, man. I'm telling you. I might wait to go get something else though. I don't think I'd stab anybody. I'd give them their chance. And then all hell would break loose. I'm all eating cheese off the chunk and shit. What the fuck? I think that's enough cheese for me and my brother. This is the garlic we'll be using. Very good garlic. It's crushed. Goes onto the butter really well. Everything. And then with this, I like to make little tiny shavings. Cheese bread. And just shave that bitch off. I should actually take the butter out first. And the bread, the butter and the bread. Kind of the same thing hypothetically. Okay. Smells brilliant. So what we're gonna do now is we got our cheese right here on this paper, this plastic. I mean, put that on the plastic. We got a little bit of butter that's on the cheese too, but we'll let that sit there just to get in with the butter. Butter. All right, I'm gonna sit down for this one. What we're gonna do is just put a little slab of butter on one, thinner one on another. Maybe not. Like that. This butter is very very sourdoughy, I guess so you'd call it, or the bread, I guess. I don't know what the fuck you'd call this butter. Better butter. It's not butter, it's better butter. Alright guys, so I buttered the toast and it's gonna go into a toaster oven, so there's no need to spread it around. Just a little bit. You know, everything got its little sections. Put this all here for a reason, guys. Just remember that. Keep getting to press the damn board. I didn't know I was gonna make this video. It was a surprise. Surprise to the world, surprise to me. I got a friend to sit here and talk to while I cook. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I usually just get really angry when I have to do certain things because I'm frustrated or I'm out of it. But the truth is you can sleep and wake up and be out of it, so you just gotta look at things different. You know, look better days. It's a lot of damn fucking butter. See, at least we got a lot of butter, man. Something good to look forward to. This butter's gonna fuck us up. Man, I just smoked. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Alright, now these are gonna go into these with. Wait, you know, I forgot a little bit of garlic on them. Oh, it'd be nice. Just a little bit though, you don't want to put too much. You know, just like on a couple of pieces of cheese, maybe, like, you know, just a tab. Because the garlic's gonna roast and it's gonna melt and it's gonna get into the bread, so. And the garlic goes a long ways. But if you like a lot of garlic, make me, man. You know, fuck the rules. Fuck them all. You know, when I'm eating spaghetti, I like to eat my spaghetti. Don't want to hear no bullshit. You know, if you like it, thank you for telling me you like it, but don't be coming at me with that crazy shit. Talking about I want to smoke cigarettes. Nah. Okay, we're gonna put these. What? First, I'm gonna lower the heat. If I can get it there. I'm gonna lower the heat to the spaghetti and then the stuff, and I'm just gonna let it sit there as these cook. I'm gonna put these in the toaster oven, toaster oven. Is that Serenity saying?
No, so it's that.
Poor Joe's nephew. Yeah, after we eat. What do you want to watch? Oh. That is very hot spaghetti sauce. Tell you that. Okay, here's our pasta. Still very good. Spaghetti sauce is done. Oh, you want Parmesan with your spaghetti?
Yeah.
You want yours in a bowl or a plate? Oh, and the pasta. Alright guys, that's spaghetti and meatballs at my house. So, that and the garlic bread that I showed you, which he's going to be getting soon, but this is my brother's plate. Usually mine's is like double the size, but oh well, good luck guys, God bless, be safe. Hope you guys have a good meal like this at home. Peace out guys.